Innovative.
Yes, sir. We live. We hot. What's good? It's your boy TB, aka the Businessman, and this is another episode of Smoke Screens, the business behind the industry. You know what we do here, man. We put all of our motherfucking artists on the West Coast on. You feel me? We get all of y'all shit out. You know, we distribute y'all shit. You know, we show love here on this show. You feel me? The other week, just the past other week, we had Elijah Banks. That was a dope ass show. Thanks again for, you know, rocking with us. We got some other shit lined up too. I want to give a shout out to Innovative Culture, you feel me, for you know, broadcasting this and getting this together. I want you guys to definitely link in and lock in on all of the other entities that we got going. You know, subscribe, like, all that shit, comment. We need all that good feedback, you feel me? So this week, you feel me, we on to another chapter, you feel me, of the Smoke Screens legacy. You feel me? We got a legend over here, you feel me? A new special guest, you feel me? So yeah. we finna dive straight into it.
Yes.
So without no further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and let my boy introduce himself, represent.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
That was a nice little intro for me.
Hey, man.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Hey, I'll do my best. You know?
Yeah. That's awesome.
Trying to break the ice a little bit.
Yes, as you should. Yeah. He called me a legend because you already know that. It's your boy Doe the Freshkid, DTFK, from the district. Y'all know who I am. And for y'all that don't know, y'all will soon know. We working, man. And thank you for having me on the show. First of all,
it's a pleasure.
Yes,
it's a pleasure. You feel me?
Yeah.
I get a kick out of this. I think all of my boys do too as well. We always been, you know, big fans of the hip hop world and the music era over here. You know what I'm saying? Over here on the West Coast is very special. Mm-hmm. East Coast, everybody got their shit, but this is our shit. So we try to be homegrown and try to give our people, you know, they flowers, you know what I'm saying, while we here.
Yes.
And you know, it's organic, you know what I'm saying? We're right here on the West Coast, so why not give our own people, you know what I'm saying, the time to shine, man, and a little extra publicity for you, you know what I'm saying?
Man, we need it and we appreciate it. Trust me.
Right.
When I say it, you just hit it too. Just something that we can call our own, you know, at home, you know what I'm saying, where we, you know, put a little sunshine on us, you know, especially the ones that's out here really working, you know what I mean?
Real shit.
We definitely appreciate it. So once again, I appreciate being here, man.
All day, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm very fond of a lot of people in the Crenshaw district, you feel me? I love niggas sound. You know, I rock with niggas from the east side to the west side, man. There's so many artists, man. Everybody's so, like, talented, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's dope when we all keep everything together, you know what I'm saying? It's a perfect opportunity, man, to I want to give them a little more description on, you know, your past, how you started, you feel me, and where you going, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. What
now, you know?
Yeah, where I'm going,
where you
know.
At now?
Yeah. So yeah, I've came a long way, and just the background, you know, I can speak all day about that, but pretty much, I was really born back east, you know what I mean? Well, like Chicago, you know what I'm saying? Chicago, Gary, that's the home. But I've been here since I was a kid.
Chi-town.
8 years old, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah. I got family. Some of my brothers on my pop side is still out there. So I got family back east. So a lot of my roots come from back that way, you know what I'm saying?
Cold over there?
Huh? Oh,
it's cold out there.
Come on. Absolutely.
Cold winters.
It's definitely cold winters, you know what I'm saying? So, but just that alone, I think that has a lot of influence on my music. If you know, like the people that do know my music and listen to my music, they can see the diversity in it. But anywho, I was raised out here in the district. I moved on Arlington. You see it on my shirt. Y'all know my brand, the AG. I was there since I was a kid. That's right in the district. You know what I'm saying? So I've been there pretty much my whole life. You know what I'm saying? And my upbringing came from right in that section. You know what I'm saying? So. Yep. Yes, sir.
Any you know, songs or artists that you worked with that you you know, you want to speak about, or you know, that you've done in the past or anything? Or
you know sometimes I sit in interviews sometimes and I be trying to think about everybody, but you know, it's kind of hard for me to just like think about, because people be like, man, who did you work with that was famous, this and that, and sometimes I forget because I kind of put everybody in the same category. So I work, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes I forget, but like, damn, I could have spoke about Lil Mama, you know what I'm saying? And I'm speaking about her right now because I think I forgot about her in one of my other interviews, and my boy Compton Menace, you know what I'm saying? And they are a little, you know, bigger than some of the other artists I've worked with, but and I forgot about Battle Cat. You know, he hosted my first official street mixtape, and I was like, damn, I forgot about BC Powder, and he's straight off the block. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
we actually seen shit. I think we seen Battle Cat. Well, I seen Battle Cat for the first time, like in person, and this was recently. It was like last year. It was like a little showcase they threw like in the Mert.
Okay.
I don't know if you were there, or I know it's in your area.
I know what you're talking about though.
It was a gang of people.
Yeah.
It was a good show out. That was like the first time I met bro, and I'm like, damn, you know.
Humble.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
very
crazy.
humble.
Just, you know, seeing people that come from the same area and they really outside. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And not scared to be outside.
Yeah.
Because this, you know, this game, it get tricky. You know what I'm saying?
Tricky.
Especially when you from a certain area and you're involved in certain street politics and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But it's good to see like them actually coming out to support the youth. You feel me? And you know, giving people that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? To be able to put yourself on. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know, because this game is different. You know, like I think more cats move like, you know, independently and shit now. Just because of, you know, the way you can get more money. You know what I'm saying? I know sometimes it's a little giving. Yeah. It's a little give and take. You know what I'm saying? Just depending on, you know, what kind of deals people get and shit.
Right.
But hey man, it's a cool it's a cool idea, you know what I'm saying, to have people like next to you that are legends, you know what I'm saying? And give you that motivation to keep going.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Speaking of which, I'm glad you mentioned that, because now you got me thinking about shit. I just did the Yuck Mouth show, the Smoke a Lot Radio, and like now me and Yuck is connected, you know, and that all happened through one of the other big homies, Papa LQ. He go by Kenny Kingpin, you know, fuck with CJ Mack, and CJ Mack is another one of the big homies, you know what I'm saying? So
damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. So and it's so funny, you know, like it's so funny that these people, some of the older homies, you know, that I had to put in work to be able to have that relationship, you know what I'm saying? Right. And then you see, it's so funny when you just, you know, when you see stuff happening, like even like my boy KD. You know what I'm saying? KD, you know, pimping KD that was, you know, signed to Q. Man, him communicate now online and stuff like that, you know, and he never personally knew me, but I guess he just seen the music I'm doing, the independent scene, and I'm like, you know, when we did speak, I just told him how, you know, man, how much of a legend he was and how much I looked up to him also, you know what I'm saying?
And that's crazy because it give you like the sense of like, hey man, this shit, like the shit that seem impossible, how far you gotta reach, it's like, these dudes is watching too. Yeah. They just as much a fan of the sport and the game, you know what I'm saying, as you is.
And I think that's,
feel me?
I think that's what's happening right now when you just talked about independency and where we at right now with music, that it's sort of, it's not an even playing field, but it could be to a certain point, you know what I mean?
Depending on how you want to move with it, man. It's a strategical game, you know what I'm saying? Because it is also, it's music, but then there's music business. Feel me?
A lot of people don't know the business side. But when you, like I said, now that you able to put the music out on the platforms and put it out, now it's kind of even playing field when you are able to put the music out, because now people can really hear and they can say, well, this dude really do got talent, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's what happened a lot. And then also, like I said, making a name for yourself and these people see it, you know what I'm saying? Because I was never given a handout. You know what I'm saying? So even the people we talking about, the famous artists that I've worked with, this and that, it all came organically. I promise you. I've reached out to certain artists that I thought like, yo, we got a dope sound. You know what I mean? In fact,
that's crazy. That's crazy because you know. Go ahead.
I was talking to my cousin Tycoon, that you know, part of the team, part of the family. He works with us and stuff. We was just talking about, because he was on my Pandora station. We just was talking about this and you know how the algorithms work and shit like that. So so on my Pandora, you got Rick Ross, you got Nipsey Hussle, you got Dom Kennedy, you got Currency, you got who else is on there? Smoke Dizza, you got Burner. You got these people and the similarities of my sound. Which is awesome, because these same people, these same people is the people that I listen to. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that in our music, and you had Nipsey, of course, if I didn't say him, but our music is similar. You know what I'm saying? But this is what Pandora said is my similarities. We sound the same, so it's crazy. It's crazy to like I said, to even see that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, because the game is like, it got its differences. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it definitely got a sound
Right.
that we're into. You know what I'm saying? It's obviously something different.
Right.
It's becoming something different than what we were used to. You know what I'm saying? When we were a little younger.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? I'm speaking for myself because
No.
I don't, you know what I'm saying?
No,
I don't know
no,
anybody's age background.
No, it's all
or
good.
anything here,
Yeah.
but I'm
Yeah.
in my mid 30s. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
And I've been listening to a lot of music now. You know what I'm saying? And I know, and I just know. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, these young niggas. I be hearing I hear the West Coast and the West Coast artists.
Yeah.
But it's the beat selection.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it kind of like, people can,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, kind of do their own thing and embody some other shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the same time,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's, music is transitional.
Yeah.
Just like everything else.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it's dope that you say that because you hear this a lot with like the music like on the West Coast right now or anywhere, right? Because what's happening is time move, right? And then things change. So on the West Coast, people used to that West Coast clap, you know what I mean? That battle cat, and everybody's right. And for the most part, they like, man, I miss that West Coast sound. Where that West Coast sound at? But they gotta understand the evolution of stuff, right? Not saying that you can't go back to it, but you have to be able to. We have to keep on. We got to keep evolving, right? So now I think what's happening a lot is. I hear people say a lot of the upcoming artists on West Coast. A lot of them they listen. I mean, I guess they got a Detroit sound. I really don't even know what the Detroit sound is.
It's like the heavy bass, but the snare, the little boom boom boom.
Is that Detroit?
Boom boom.
Okay.
Like it's like it's like the heavy bass, like, but it's kind of like up tempo.
Okay.
808s with that little snap. It's like a little rim.
Okay.
Like they be having in there. It's like a Detroit thing.
Yeah.
That's the same thing I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because I hear a lot of. I mean, I see that's what all the young cats is like.
Yeah.
That's if it's not that.
Yeah.
They not like turned up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I be like, damn, okay.
Yeah.
You gotta listen to the streets too. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the fans who make the music.
Yeah. I think so. It's about the influence. What influenced them for these younger cats. So it's like when we was growing up, we was influenced by certain sounds, so we was gonna sound similar to that. But I think what makes a complete artist is knowing all the sounds, and that was me. Like I've known sounds from the South, the East, the West, up North, because up North got a certain sound than we did down here. You know what I mean? Like Larry June and all them E40. You know what I mean?
Right.
They got that.
And that shit crazy.
Yeah.
Because it's like, what was I gonna say? I feel like. Ever since Nip been gone, you know what I'm saying? He was one of the West Coast cats that was on the uprising.
Yeah.
So that really, it did cause a big shift because there's a lot of talented West Coast artists. I'm not to take away from them at all, but a lot of our cats are like young. A lot of our cats are younger now. You know what I'm saying? So that caused a major shift in the game.
Yeah.
How you feel about
Well, I think what's happening more so is. The leadership part when Nip, so you got to understand, even when Nip was around, he still was struggling as far as putting his music out how he wanted to. It finally kind of happened for him, with the Atlanta deal, and then he put out the victory lap, and it was like you can see that it was a shift. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, what happened is terrible, and it's we still suffering from that, kind of like what you're saying now. But you kind of got that void, especially with that. We got Kendrick, we got K-Dot, we got Schoolboy, we got a lot of artists that was already kind of, that was shining. But Nip, like I said, he was on his way. And I think right now you got those Kendricks and those artists that's kind of already established, so they're not at the bottom. Nip was kind of coming from the bottom. He was like a hero. He was like our hero. You know what I'm saying? And he was on his way up. So it was something to hold on to. Now you got everybody that's kind of trying to fight for that spot. You got everybody trying to fight for Nip's spot in a certain way, and everywhere from Compton, Long Beach, in our district.
It's a lot of artists.
But the problem is, see, they gotta understand Nip was original. He did it his way. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of artists, it was authentic. So a lot of, like we was talking about right now, some of the artists maybe sounding like Detroit, sounding all these other influences. It's like, who are you? Because I see a lot of that too. A lot of the artists sounding the same on the West Coast, which I don't knock none of the young dudes. I want them to get their money and I want them to rap, but
I also want to be, you want to be you.
Yeah, you got to find a little bit more originality.
That's your super
Yeah.
hero. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think a lot of the cats have had the courage to do it. I don't think they feel like if they do it, then it might not get a look. People might laugh at them, so they want to do what's comfortable, and that's sounding the same. Just like in New York when they started doing the drill music,
right?
That came from the UK. We know Chicago had drill, but it was that different sound that came from the UK, that drill sound. So rest in peace, Pop Smoke. He came with it, and it did something from New York. And then you had all the New York cats that wanted to sound like that.
And it's still around.
Yeah, it's still it's fading now because I seen somebody was talking about on the podcast the other day that soul sound is coming back. And you gotta remember, and that's the thing about hip hop, that the boom bap soul is never going nowhere. That's why you can get somebody like a Kanye that'll do an album, and it's always gonna go. It's
always in.
It's timeless.
It's always in.
Yeah. So soul music is timeless. You know what I'm saying?
That's probably why he's taking so long to drop this shit, nigga.
Yeah. I mean,
this shit that he got coming out now.
Right.
Hey, everybody can say what they want about Kanye, but he is low key a genius, man.
Yeah.
Just like when it come to the whole media shit and everything, he know when to act up, he know when to be quiet. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I feel like it's all it's all strategical. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, everything.
It's a lot of shit that these people don't see that's happening behind the curtains.
Absolutely.
That, you know, they don't know about.
They'll never know. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I was saying the same thing to a couple of the homies. You know what I'm saying about the little Megan and Nicki beef and shit.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I was like, I was clowning, but I was just saying like, oh man, they probably sitting back right now. You know what I'm saying, on the phone,
laughing,
texting, laughing like, yeah, bitch, yeah, I did a little diss, like this shit funny, like, and they get money off this shit. The whole thing is just
it's tricky.
You know what I'm saying?
It's tricky, like you said
it's for
earlier.
Clout. You feel me?
Because it can be marketing, right?
Yeah.
A lot of stuff can be marketing, and then stuff can be...
Because everything is social media nowadays.
Right, but then stuff can be serious too, right?
Yeah.
And that's what's tricky about it.
You can't tell the difference now, you know what I'm saying? And that's where it gets tricky.
Well, look at the Tory Lanez situation with Megan. We could have said that was some publicity shit. That boy locked up right now.
Yeah, nah.
There wasn't no trick.
That ain't no...
That was real life. So,
they're in court for that.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you had the publicity stunts, right? Sometimes you had the marketing stuff, and then sometimes it's real serious. So who know if the Megan and Cardi B... Because you know they fighting to be the queen bee over there. Her, Nicki, Cardi, all of them. You know. Yeah. So it's just tricky.
The game is trashy too, man. Yeah. Like all of these, it's just crazy. All the drama I'll be looking at, like No Jumper and all of these. You know what I'm saying? Social media platforms. I know they say a lot of platforms went to shit. You feel me?
Because it's about the what you call it, clickbait. Everybody is about clickbait,
right? Niggas is talking about crazy shit.
You know what? And not to talk about Adam on no personal stuff like that, but I had actually met him at the Drake event, I think last year in Compton for the URL battle stuff. So my boy, shout out to my boy T-Rex from Harlem. You know, that's the homie. He coming out here for a show that I got on April 7th. Speaking of, he invited me over there. We was out there. That's how I first met Adam. In fact, Big U was there that day. We both met him that same day. Yeah. And I was supposed to go on No Jumper, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just for some real interview stuff like this, but I'm not going to talk politics. I'm not doing none of that. It's about music. It's about the business, right? But anyway, it turned, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, all right, you know, I got his line, you know what I'm saying? But no disrespect to him, but I was ready to go on that show and talk about music, talk about politics as far as the music game, my background, and then anything else we can talk about. Because when it comes to the street stuff, that shit's down the streets, man. I've been to that, you know what I'm saying? That shit's... This is a business, man. This is music, and we supposed to be focused on that. But I understand people is like clickbait. People want attention. People getting paid off views. So, but it's a real tricky game though, because a lot of shit gets serious, man. After a while, and that shit start turning. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, man. I mean, shit. Hey, you just got to enjoy it, you know what I'm saying, while it's here for what it is, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I guess indulge in what you want to and try to, you know what I'm saying, stay out the way of what you don't want to get mixed in with, you feel me?
There you go.
I guess that should be like the little science everybody should live by.
There you
just
go.
Mind your business, you feel me?
There you go. There you go.
Nah, but, shit, man, what's your plans, man, you know what I'm saying, for the future, you know what I'm saying, in the music, you know? Do you want to, I mean, like, who would you like to work with? You know what I'm saying? Would you like to work with anybody specific? You know, I know you said earlier that you reached out to a couple artists.
Yeah.
And shit, you feel like mentioning a couple?
Well. So
who do you get your inspiration
He said
from?
you feel like mentioning a couple. That was
you know
that was slick right there. You feel like mentioning some of them niggas that didn't hit you back on the phone. I mean, that didn't follow up on them.
It's not even, and that's not even. And sometimes cats are busy. Sometimes people don't see shit. You never know. You never know.
Right
you know
there,
what I'm saying? So never take shit personal. You know what I'm saying?
cannot.
Always stay business minded. Don't let your emotions run shit. You know what I'm saying?
Let me get that.
Like, I mean,
that's
that's the code I live by, man. I try not to move on shit unless it's factual. You know what I'm saying? So even if somebody don't see some shit, I don't take it like that. I just be like, you know what I'm saying? I just keep it like that. You feel me?
You're a great man, and you're a great host.
Once you move on non-factual shit, then that make you look like a clown. You know what I'm saying?
I love that. I love how you was able to stare that and say, "Nah, I ain't tripping. I hear you." And
gotta be player, man. Keep it player.
Yeah. Like, nah, they probably ain't even nothing personal. And it's funny you gonna say that because I'm joking about it, but at the same time, I was gonna back it up and say what you just said because. SIP to my brother Nip again, the same situation, man. Nip, a long time ago, because people always ask, man, how close was you and Nip? This is that or whatever. And I've talked about that. It's no big thing. But we was working on a song called Who Gonna Stop You before he died. This was a while ago, you know, and Nip had the studio downtown. And Nip, and everybody that really know Nip know his process. His process will be a little slower. Nip will come back to some shit, come back, just smoke this and that, not even finish the song for days. And it's been recorded before where people actually said this. So we had a song, but then, like I said, my time, me having to do what I got to do, so I wasn't ever able to really come back to finish the music. But like you said, a lot of the cats that I've reached out to before are said, we going to do music. It's about timing because especially when you independent or just at the bottom, everybody's trying to get to it. You know what I'm saying?
You could talk about it.
Yeah.
You could talk about it. You could chop it up.
Yeah.
But unless it's right on your end and that person's end, you feel me? That's how it kind of come together. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It could be fast. Sometimes it could be years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because sometimes shit is not even the right song. Sometimes you niggas, you really want to market your shit right. And when you put out a product or anything that you got, you want to make sure that it's patterned right.
Exactly.
And that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You want to... You want it to look like something when it's out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that's it. That's, you know, that's
said,
what it's. Yeah. That's what it is. I mean, you know?
Yes, sir. No, you said it. You said it best. Nothing personal. Can't take it personal. Never know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's about timing. I think it's about timing or whatever. But as far as any artist that I really want to work with, I don't really have any specific artists because I feel like I got to a point when I was younger, I used to look up to a lot of artists. You know, like the Nas, the Jay-Z's, the Cubes, and all these guys. I looked up to them, and I was mastering them. I was mastering their artistry to understand hip hop. You know what I'm saying? For myself and everything else. But I got to a certain point, like where I'm at now. I'm not looking up to nobody no more. And I'm not saying that in a cocky way, but I listen to, I get influenced by music, so I listen to all kind of music just to try to get some inspiration. But these days, man, I inspire myself, man, because I just feel like I'm, what's his name? Bruce Leroy. Nigga, no, for real, you feel me? No, seriously.
Nigga, we was just talking about that. We was looking at Busta Rhymes. Go ahead.
Is that right?
Yeah, with the show enough shit.
That's right. He did that he did it in the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's how I feel now. Like, I understand, like, I was looking for the master the whole time, you know what I'm saying?
And it's right here. Yeah, and you feel me?
So yeah, but I welcome all artists, man. I usually work with a lot of my brothers and people that I know that's coming up, and I like to put a lot of them dudes on. You know what I'm saying? But
Hell yeah.
I always welcome talented artists. You know what I'm saying? People mostly like I said, with similarities. You know what I'm saying? Because it works better. But I don't. You know, if you got a platform and you work, and I see you actually working, and you want to do music, I welcome it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So.
Shit, well, who would you like to work with?
Like
on a big, like a big platform, like who? Like if it could be, I don't know, maybe dead or alive. Shit, fuck it.
No.
Let's go dead or alive.
No, I'll do alive for you because you know that's a real a great question. You know, and people ask, and I don't think I had anybody last time. You know, I would love to work with people like Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Somebody. You know, people always say Dom. Dom is actually reachable. You know. I just, I just got to run into Dom like, hey, dude, what we gonna do? We gonna do a song or what? What's going on, bro? Let's go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But people say that all the time. They say, I want to see you do a song with Dom. So I see that a lot. So maybe me and Dom got to make it work. I don't know if Dom, if you see this, man, hit
it's
me.
The people's choice.
Hit me and do something, man. If I see you, I'm gonna grab you and say, what's up, bro? What we gonna do? You know what I mean? Cause me and Dom been in presence before. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to say I personally know him like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
we've been around each other. So I think if I see Dom again or whatever, like I said, if you see this interview or whatever, tap in or whatever, I'm gonna tap in with you and we're gonna take it from that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It's a few other cats like my boy Jay Worthy. Me and him chopped it up. We've been sitting together at the Mr. C in Beverly Hills. We talked about doing a song. He just been putting out.
I was listening to him and what was it, Jay Worthy and G Perico and Lil Jones. They came out with
and then G's a number. G, what's up? We gotta do our song. Come on, bro.
Man.
Like so, these are my bros. Like I said, that we already said we're gonna do songs, you know what I'm saying? This and that, and then like I said, it just gotta connect. But it's a few cats, you know what I mean?
Niggas gonna do it. It's just a matter of time. You feel me? That's all it is.
It's about linemen. Everybody's working still though, you know what I'm saying? So
it'd be funny because that's how the family be. You know what I'm saying? We be like, cause we need to get together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, we need to do this. Or, you know what I'm saying? We need to tap in, and niggas never do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But niggas actually finally do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
It's timing.
Niggas gotta do that shit.
It's timing because everybody's working. Like I said, everybody's grinding. Everybody's trying to get there, man. And it's hard to let go, especially when you got your own projects on. So
I was listening to Denzel say something about it was something he said, man. He was doing an interview, but he said it's not a dream. He says a dream until you it's not a dream when you write it down or set a date.
Oh, okay.
Something, like once you start, I don't know what he said. I wish I can remember the reference.
Yeah.
But that's real though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We always have a lot of ideas. We have a lot of, you know what I'm saying, shit that we thinking about and planning, but it ain't really. It's a dream and a thought, nigga, until you set a date on it. When you set a date on it, okay, now you putting it in motion.
No, that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
But some things, like you said too, it happens organically. All of these relationships, a nigga build through the years and years of, you know what I'm saying, doing this and you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Just the perseverance and the whole shit, nigga. We've been longevity.
Yeah.
We've been developing relationships organically. I mean, even the cats that we reach out to, it's just all like kind of luck, like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even say luck, but you know what I'm saying?
I think all the guys that I run across and that when we talking about now has been organically. We've been in the streets together. Like, what up, bro? Oh yeah, bro. I know you. Boo, boo, boo.
Yeah, and that's
I know
how you make the best songs.
Oh no, and that's how I have.
Because you know each other. You know what I'm saying?
Like me and Compton. Like in fact, shout out to the homie TF. That fuck with Schoolboy Q and then we did a song organically the same way. So I fuck with a lot of niggas on the West Coast right now. That's popping. That's doing it. I've already connected with in some form or way. So we all know each other. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that
the industry's small, nigga.
Yeah.
Like if you in it, you know it.
Yeah. We working though. I think I'm
meeting niggas every day through the show and all this.
You feel me?
So you know.
And I think we got to give ourselves a clap on the back because a lot of us, like all the cats I just mentioned right now, we really are. I don't know about everybody's business, like as far as being signed and stuff like that. But I've never been signed. I've never been signed to no label or nothing. You know what I mean? No investors, no nothing. They've been all independent. So with that being said, I feel like we doing a great job because mostly everybody that I just spoke about is sort of independent in some kind of way. I don't know all their business. You know what I mean? I know G, I think he was signed the Rock Nation or something at one point or something like that or whatever. But whatever, he's still doing his independent shit now or whatever. But everybody's doing some great stuff, man. And we got to give ourselves a clap on the back because we're not getting the support like a lot of our West Coast pioneers was at one point for the major labels and all that shit. But we making an impact. So that's I mean, you got to give ourselves kudos. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Yeah.
All right, Cam, you got something for us? You got a song or anything he can play? I know you wanted to play some music.
Go ahead, bro. Whatever you
know what I'm saying?
DJ Stream gave y'all something. Whatever he gave y'all, man. I don't, the new album just dropped, Rich in the City.
I know we got something. Rich in the City.
Rich in the City dropped on December 31st.
That's on all platforms. Okay.
It's everywhere, man.
Yes, sir. That was like damn near New Year's.
It was on New Year's. I was trying to.
Yeah, month in.
I was trying to make 2023, but I had to make the deadline. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because I didn't put an album out that year. So you goddamn right.
He said, "Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I feel it. I feel it.
Yeah.
Give me one song off the album.
I'll say "Don't Change." You know, That's one of my favorites. It's a lot of them I like, though. I like all kind of shit on there.
Man.
Shout out
I
to
should low key. I'm thinking about starting to open up a section to do like, you know what I'm saying, like an hour show now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know what I'm saying, in the future. You know what I'm saying? An hour show so I can learn more, a little bit more, because it's 30 minutes. Be going like real fast. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
You
man.
know?
Yeah.
I mean, shit, like. You can't learn everything about a nigga in 30 minutes. But you know.
Yeah, it's just good. It's a good conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to keep this shit going. You know what I'm saying? I really want to, you know what I'm saying, get to know a nigga, because it's like, nigga, really, you local. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit. Hey, I got a little spot over there in kind of like by Lemert and shit.
Okay.
Now, you know, kind of like by Taco Mel and shit.
Okay, that's the spot.
And we got a little studio and shit over there.
Okay.
So I've been on the Shaw, nigga, enjoying that little, you know what I'm saying, the festivities, the Martin Luther King parade, all kind of shit.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
New Year's Day, niggas was lit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'll be over there, you know what I'm saying, trying to get with niggas on some music and shit.
Yeah.
Do some shit. I'm a producer too, by the way.
Oh, that's what's up.
That's
what's up. Well, I got to check your shit out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, come on. Let's get into this music, man. What's this one called?
Don't change.
Don't change.
Shout out to my homegirl Black Bow Hippie. She's singing on this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't change. Don't. Please don't change on me. Please be the same on you. I know what the game gon' do. I know how they change on you, but it's shame on you. If you do the same thing, please don't change on me. Please be the same on you. I know what the game gon' do. I know how to change on you, but it's shame on you. Look, if you do the same thing too. Look, too many mishaps, too many ways to disconnect. Our souls won't realign. I said I'm fine doing mine. You just worry about you. Cancel reservations. See, this table's for two, and it's not you. I swear I got my own things that I'm working on. I keep searching on, looking for gold. They trying to infiltrate the mob. Look what he told. It's documented, look what he sold. These devils only feel another devil's spirit. She got blood on her hands, that's a period. Be careful who you shit with, cause I'm 100 proof, not that other shit you mix with. I got that Bisquick, yeah, I can mix it quick. They always talking about that's dope, we getting rich shit. See them some rich shoes, so watch how you walk. They wanna pick my brain, gotta watch how I talk. They wanna clone me if they can and put the chip in me. But I keep it on the stand and keep the clip with me. You dig? 100 drums till it's empty. Cause if I die, you coming with me. The coke flow, they can't call yourself the king because the people do. And when I make it to the top, I bring my people too. Any doors I walk in, I bring my people through. I ain't seen you in a while, you still my people too. Champagne showers, met after hours. Fucked a girl one time, gave her 1,000 flowers. I supposed to be next, so what's the fuss about? So many lies and distrust, what's there to trust about? We vintage scripts, these pictures like Picasso. CO's replicate flicks, they Donnie Brasco's. See, we're not the same, that's a different imagery. Before I hit the streets, pray to Allah for his energy. Cause I'm on this yacht with this off-white linen. Color coat, somebody cover the dough. And put the bags away before we hit the port. Harbor Patrol just brought the dogs on, they tryna snort cocaine, they wanna seize everything. But if I make it back home, I'ma freeze everything. Cause all the prices went up, sorry for the inflation. And it's a delay on the pack, sorry to have you waiting. Cause Uncle Sam get it first, talk to the US nations. They allies for Cuba, let's get it from the Haitians. Yeah, you know America, we allies with Cuba and everything now. So all we gotta do is bring that shit through.
Allies with Cuba, let's get it from
Haiti. It's gonna take a little while,
Please don't change on me. Please be the same on you. I know what the game gon' do. I know how they change on you, but it's shame on you. If you do the same thing, please don't change on me. Please be the same on you. I know what the game gon' do. I know how they change on you, but it's shame on you. If you do the same thing, we've been riding all the time. We've been low and we've been high. It's okay. We on our way. We've been riding all the time. We've been low and we've been high. It's okay. We on our way.
that got that real jazzy sound to it.
Yeah,
that
man.
little soul like that.
So there you go. That's it right
Yeah.
there.
That was real soulful. What was your homegirl's name again?
Her name is Black Bo Hippie.
Black Bo Hippie.
Yep, she from the city. Yep,
Okay.
she from the district area. Yep.
She sound good too.
Oh yeah, she be blown, man. She's crazy. Yeah.
I gotta hear some more of your records, man. Real shit.
Yeah, that was a real soulful one.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. That's talking about real shit. You know what I'm saying? It's got a good topic to it. You know, you're talking that shit, man. I like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? That's what we talk about on this show.
Yeah, they must have liked it on Apple Music because they got a star next to that thing. So a lot of people must feel the same way. I just think it's the frequency with music right now. Sometimes you just gotta give them something different.
Yeah.
You gotta be yourself, man. That's why I tell any artist, like, just be yourself, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We can learn from everybody else, and we can add a little bit to it, but just still try to be you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so we talked about earlier before the show, I think it was before the show. You got so this album has been out
Since December 31st.
since December 31st. What's it called again?
Yeah,
That one was called Don't Change, the song,
That's
right?
called Don't Change.
What is what's the name? What's the title of the album?
The album is called Rich in the City.
Rich in the City.
Yeah, I dropped that New Year's Eve, 12/31/23.
That's dope.
The last day of the year, yeah.
So we talked about I think we was talking about you had a video out, right?
Yeah, I actually
It's just one video so far?
off this project.
Yeah.
I actually put out sort of like 3. I did I did the what is it called? The Rent's Due.
That shit, you been working.
Well, yeah.
Since the album been out, he fresh out the gates.
Yeah. So I did the Rent's Due. I don't know if y'all know about that platform, right? The nigga dropped the mic. That's my guy.
Yeah,
So,
the shit with the traffic in the back. Or is it?
He dropped the mic. He just dropped the mic
they
on
dropped
you.
Which
and
one?
you kind of
videos,
Yeah.
Yeah, you be on the
Okay.
streets with it. So he came he came to the block and dropped the mic.
Oh, that's
so
dope.
I did one of those videos first off of one of the songs called The Money Show. So I did that one, but then like I said, I did a video for a song off the album called Struggle and Pain, and then I just dropped this B-boy video for the Heartbreak Freshkid. I'm not in there. They just dancing to some graffiti B-boy type shit, and a lot of people love it. You know what I'm saying? So
Hell yeah.
yeah, man. Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yes,
You
sir.
been getting busy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man,
Keeping it litty.
You got to,
That's
man.
right.
You got to work, man.
I like so
You like
the
that shit,
shirt
huh?
or anything, does
Yeah.
that have anything to do with what you
That's-
got going on?
that's
Is
my
that
brand, King.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know. I like to ask questions.
Yeah,
You feel me? That's tight. That's tight.
Yeah, that's that DTFK brand. That's
Okay.
Arlington Ave. That's my block. You know what I mean?
Is the hat like another item on your
That's that
joint?
DTFK brand too. See?
I need to, I
that's
need to
that
lock
super
in. How
fresh.
can they find that on Instagram? Or,
Yeah,
I'm plugging you,
Yeah,
man.
I
We gonna do the whole
appreciate
thing.
it. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. But
Yes,
yeah,
Lord. I'm getting plugged at the same time.
Yeah,
Pause.
yeah.
You feel me?
Yes, sir. No, but it's at the store. I don't have a physical store yet. I mean, so it's at the store, dtfkbrand.com. It's the store. We got everything. You know, we try to drop every season, you know what I mean, with fresh stuff.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's super fresh. We be having cargo sweaters. Like I said, this for just anybody that's from the section that know about Arlington.
Right.
Y'all can put the
Right.
Arlington. Anybody can wear it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But
No, that's always dope.
Yeah.
Like when you got somebody from the city who created shit, like you already know that's you. Like,
Yeah.
man, now
Oh,
I
yeah.
need me one of these. This
Yeah.
one of them, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You slide through the city or through a boutique,
Yes,
somebody
sir.
got some shit, you know, oh yeah,
Yes, sir.
this V.
Oh,
right
yeah.
from the city, they know.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm
That's it.
saying? That's and I see so many people, man, in that section, bro, that's proud to be where they from, man. You know, like it kind of it's good to see, man, because I see my people and like I said, we got the spot on, you know, by Taco Mail and shit
Oh, yeah.
now, and it's good to see, man. You know, all the black businesses and all that shit. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I've always seen it my whole life.
Yeah.
It just means something totally different now. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Because
what's
I'm
up.
older. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And you start to, you know,
You embrace
grasp.
it. Yeah, you embrace that shit, yeah.
You know
Yeah.
the concept of really owning shit and people
Absolutely.
keeping that shit together.
Yes, sir.
And how powerful that shit is. Down, like I said, I was doing those events, and you could just see, you know, all our people.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
You know, doing their thing, man, and that's what it's about, man.
Shout out
you
to
know?
our people.
That's what we want to do for the artists that we bring on this show. And that's what we're going to continue to do. You
That's
know what
right.
I'm saying? That's the innovative culture way.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
the smoke screens.
Yes, sir.
You know, behind the industry way.
We love it.
Are we gonna run out with the video?
No.
No, okay. All good. But it's cool. We got a couple little minutes left, so
Yes, sir.
go ahead, you know what I'm saying? Tell them where, you know, they can find you
Yes,
again.
sir. Yes, sir.
And go ahead and promote your whole album again, and you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I'm
man.
going to take us out.
Oh man, listen, just
You
like
already
this,
know.
man. I'm giving y'all roses too. Salute y'all for what y'all
Appreciate
doing
you.
for us,
Hell
for
yeah.
all us artists. If y'all rap, man, y'all got talent, come tap in with these guys and let's support them also like they doing us, because we need it.
Yes,
Y'all already
sir.
know the
It's a
album
favor for a
Rich in the
favor,
City.
man.
Yeah, definitely. Oh no, man, it's support. We got to keep supporting each other. I
Yeah,
can't
that
wait till
sound
you
better. I like that.
No, it's all good. And you make sure you have me back on the
Yeah.
show. I can't wait to
For
come
sure.
back.
Hell yeah.
Rich in the City is out right now on all platforms. Y'all know that. But what's most important is the show we getting ready to do at the Whiskey A Go on April 7th. Make
Okay.
sure y'all go get y'all tickets. I got some tickets for y'all if y'all want to go. I'll make sure
sure.
y'all get in there. But April 7th, tickets at Eventbrite right now. If y'all want to go to Live Nation and get y'all tickets, go ahead. They're going to book y'all. So I really... y'all need to go to Eventbrite and get them
Right.
$20 tickets that we got right now, and pull up. We finna go crazy. My brother Cuzzy Capone. Who else we got on there? My boy Wee Dog. Once again, my boy T-Rex from Harlem. He's flying out here. We got Black Bo Hippie. She gonna come on. She doing
Oh,
her
yeah.
thing. My boy Rody Rose, and we got other few cats that's opening up. And shout out for Whiskey A Go for collaborating with me on this. And it's gonna be a big event, man. That's
Club
it.
Whiskey A Go.
It's
That's
Whiskey
gonna
A
be.
Go. It's right on
heard
Sunset.
It. Yeah, I already
Oh,
know.
yeah.
I've
Oh,
heard
yeah.
it.
Oh,
I've heard it's a big
yeah.
venue.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well-known venue.
Absolutely,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Once again, man, hey, appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
Already, King.
It's your boy, TB, a.k.a. The Businessman. This is another episode of Smoke Screens, the business behind the industry. Tap in. You know what it is. Till the next time.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Smoke something with your boy,
Smoke
man.
some.
Innovative.
Whoop, whoop. Smoke Screens, the business behind the industry. Tap in with your boy on Instagram. At The Bizness, TheBizness, man. Turn up, West Coast. Yup. Whoop-de-whoop.